Hello and welcome to the final round of the PLR World Tour. Tonight's race is from Spa in Belgium and it was held on Monday the 15th of February. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you enjoy and want to see more content. Here is my qualifying. Was finally able to go for a route at full throttle, mainly because I had put in a banker lap which allowed me to be fully aggressive through that corner. And as a result of being able to go flat out through a route, I had gained nearly half a second on my best lap. See, already I have lost all the time I gained down the, I think it's called the Camel Straight. I just have absolutely no confidence whatsoever going into that left hand corner.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
And into the final chicane now. Got a good exit out of that corner, not my best as you can see by the delta. I lose a couple of attempts there, but it resulted in a PB of a 221.564, which put me on P7 on the grid, which isn't too bad for me. P1 was a 220.340, which is just way beyond what I'm capable of. I couldn't even do that before the update came out a few weeks ago that has slowed us all down from what I have read. Now into the race, just starting to warm the tyres up. We were on a short formation lap for this race, which meant that our tyres weren't quite as warm as they would be on a normal formation lap. And away we are, and away we go into the bottom of the Rouge. Unfortunately, as you can see there, I get balked by the guy in front, which is the worst possible thing that could probably happen coming up through a Rouge onto the Camel Straight. As you can now see, everyone from behind is just going to cruise past me, and I'm on the big defender.
Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
And already through the first few corners I've lost a few positions, and there we go, the person behind me has unfortunately lost it. I don't know whether there was a little bit of contact between me or him. So as starts go, that's probably about as bad as it can realistically get. P7 to P11 in the first half of that. can see there, someone has just spun on the left hand side. There's a bit of contact in front, it's all kicking off in front, and we've managed somehow to avoid all the contacts and come out to that unscathed and into P9, and now on the attack of the two people in front of me. Having a look at the inside, but nothing doing there, trying to get a good exit to come out the corner, to try and get a good run up a Rouge and then down the Camel Straight to overtake these two people. The guy in front of me looks like the one's a little bit wide. They're having a battle. Someone's spun on the right hand side, which he just cannot do up that thing. There's severe damage there probably for him. And we've got the run on the guy in front, and we've been able to make the move past thanks to the slipstream of the Porsche in front. We're going to have a look up the inside. No, we don't. But the Porsche runs a little bit wide on exit. He comes back across. I've misjudged. I've had to let off the pan, and unfortunately, the guy behind me has just tapped my rear end. I was quite surprised that he spun around, and hopefully haven't ruined his race too much. Putting the pressure onto the Porsche, we're going to have a look at the inside. We think about it, he leaves the door open, so we go up the inside, we get side by side. He's got the inside for the next one. We try the cutback, but unfortunately just don't quite have the traction out of the corner. That Porsche seems really, really good on traction.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
See here, the Porsche misses the apex on the thing, runs a little bit right onto the sausage curb. That won't help his exit onto coming up to a Rouge. Can we take advantage? We're able to keep mostly fat through there. We go to the outside, we go a little bit wide. I'll let you be the judge of whether that was a little bit cheeky for me not to back off, but we're using the power advantage of the big Bentley to power away past down the Camel Straight and into the corner, and we seem to be ahead, which you can see in the mirrors, and we have the move done, and we are up to P6 after that dodgy start that we had, but after two and a half laps we're now up to P6. After that entertaining start, we have a 20-minute period now where we try really hard to catch the people in front. The guy in front, Tony, from speaking to him after the race, he had a little spin, so he cooked his tyres, so we were catching it up, and we really tried very hard to get a very good pit stop here to try and overtake him in the pit stop. Made our little tweaks to tyre pressures and whatnot to try and help the tyres, and as you can see, my enthusiasm to try and get a good pit stop, I accidentally miss my marker and drive past it and have to reverse rather embarrassingly back. unfortunately, due to that horror show of a pit stop, that was really the start of it all going wrong here. I had lost 8 seconds to Tony in front, so he was trying to catch up, got a little bit on the curve, got it all wrong through, and I had a fairly substantial whack on the barrier, which, to be quite honest, I thought at very first look I might have gotten away with it because it only said light damage. But as you can see, the bumper looks a little bit different, and we've tried the shortened version of the Bentley. Unfortunately, I don't recommend it, and the handling characteristics, as you can probably see into these two corners, isn't brilliant, and we had to come into the pits, unfortunately. And after that mistake coming out of the pit, after repairing the damage, it ended up as in 11th place and too far off the people in front to do anything about it. So as you can see, that damage has cost us over a lap, because that's Tony in front, who's coming in P3 and across the line for P11. So not a very good race, but never mind, an enjoyable race nonetheless. The race results were 11th position for me, the championship position. Tony Dock won it with 137 points, and I was down in 6th position with 71 points. We didn't have the best of seasons this season with PLR. Couple of spins in earlier rounds and then low internet on the last round. But onwards to next season. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.